Welcome to another episode of the Deck Brewers Cauldron, the series where members of the Roll for Geek and his team talk about some of their favorite Magic the Gathering decks and the cards and combos that make them tick. I'm Jonathan, and today I will be talking about my Sydri Galvanic Genius Commander deck. Let's start with the card. Sydri Galvanic Genius costs a white, a blue, and a black for a 2/2 Human Artificer. She has 2 activated abilities. For 1 blue, target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost until end of turn. And for a white and a black, target artifact creature gains Death Touch and lifelink until end of turn. It's that first ability that my deck really focuses on, though. For 1 blue, I can turn any artifact, say a Dimir Locket, into a creature. And she doesn't tap to do this, so I can animate any number of artifacts, at least as long as I have blue to spend. In this way, I can have a deceptively low profile on the board and turn things into creatures just when I need them. Leaning into this a little more, I have a bunch of vehicles in the deck, which, by the way, are also non-creature artifacts, but it's often more effective to crew them with an animated mana rock than to have Sydri animate them directly. Since this deck has so few actual creatures, I can afford to be very heavy-handed with board wipes. This deck currently runs 11 of them, and I rarely have cause to hesitate in casting them. I can wipe my opponent's creatures, animate my own artifacts, and swing in. This does require some careful timing around summoning Sydri, or it would require adding Darksteel Forge to the deck, but that's pricey. If you've got one, though, there are plenty of other things that can make Sydri an artifact creature and thus make her indestructible. Everything else in my deck are common artifact synergy cards like Unwinding Clock, Brilliant Restoration, Artificer Class, Mechanized Production. There's also a few one-off animation effects in case Sydri gets removed at an inopportune time. Things like Armed and Armored, Rise and Shine, The Antiquities War, and Dance of the Manse. As always, deck list on Archidect linked below. Let me know what cards or combos I missed, or just share your favorite story about our friend Sydri.